$29.69. We have got the 5-box break of 24-25 Upper Deck Series 1. We have a gaming co-op of Bedard and Korchinski for Chicago, FOV for Boston of Pasternak, and a checkpoint for the Islanders of Suzuki. Canvas of Connor Bedard for Chicago, Young Guns renewed for the New York Islanders of Tavares, and a Young Guns of Rafal for the Toronto Maple Leafs. A breaking news of Suter for the Dallas Stars, a PvP of Igor Shesterkin and Ilya Sorokin, and a portraits for Vancouver of JT Miller. Checkpoint Speckle for Boston of McAvoy, Young Guns of Brad Lambert for Winnipeg, and a City Satellites for Vancouver of Pettersson. Young Guns renewed for the Pittsburgh Penguins of Marc-Andre Fleury, Young Guns of Landon Slaggert for Chicago, and an Aimbots of Stützle for Ottawa. Canvas of Matt Boldy for Minnesota, breaking news of Tristan Jarry for Pittsburgh, and a Gaming XP of Wyatt Johnston for Dallas. Gaming XP green, number /199 for New Jersey, Jesper Bratt. Young Guns of Del Belbuis for Columbus, and an Aimbots of Jason Robertson for Dallas. Dazzlers for Florida of Bobrovsky, Canvas for Florida of Bobrovsky, and co-op of McDavid and Draisaitl for Edmonton. Young Guns renewed for the Colorado Avalanche of McKinnon. Young Guns for Arizona of Josh Doan, and a City Satellites for Minnesota of Kaprizov. A-Lines for Colorado, PvP of Barzal and Letang, and a checkpoint for Winnipeg of Perfetti. A clear-cut base for the Calgary Flames of Andrew Mangiapane, a canvas of Kuzmenko for Calgary, and an Ivan Fedotov Young Guns for Philly. Outburst for Florida of Sam Bennett, co-op for Dallas, Robertson and Hintz, and a portraits of Mark Stone for Vegas. Box 2. We have a portrait speckle of Jack Hughes for New Jersey, a Young Guns of Baines for Vancouver, and a City Satellites for Colorado of McKinnon. A Gaming XP for the Nashville Predators of Roman Josi, Gaming Co-op of Fantilli and Goudreau for Columbus, and a checkpoint for Boston of Morgan Geeky. Canvas of Ryan Reeves for Toronto, Young Guns renewed for Minnesota of Brent Burns, and a Young Guns of Muka Madulin for the San Jose Sharks. A breaking news of Marc-Andre Fleury for Minnesota, Gaming XP for Edmonton and McDavid, and a portraits for Pittsburgh of Crosby. Young Guns renewed for the Carolina Hurricanes of Jeff Skinner, Young Guns of Bolduc for the St. Louis Blues, and an Aimbots for St. Louis or Buffalo of Tage Thompson. Canvas of Nikita Kucherov for Tampa, breaking news for Chicago of Korchinski, and a PvP of Suzuki and Marchand. Young Guns of Mason Morelli for the Vegas Golden Knights, Aimbots for Toronto of Austin Matthews, and a Young Guns exclusives, number /100 for the Ottawa Senators of Zach Ostapchuk. Dazzlers of Ehlers for Winnipeg, Backlund for Calgary Canvas, and an FOV for Minnesota of Kaprizov. Young Guns renewed for Tampa Bay of Steven Stamkos. Young Guns of Cutter Gauthier for Anaheim. And a portrait of Alex DeBrincat for Detroit. A-Lines for New Jersey. Gaming XP of Connor Bedard for Chicago. And a checkpoint of Slavkovsky for Montreal. Oh my goodness. Double. Young Guns of Gavin Brindley for Columbus. This is a good pack. Young Guns canvas for the Arizona Coyotes of Josh Doan. And a Young Guns canvas black and white for the Dallas Stars of Maverick Bork. Outburst for Montreal of Montembeault, FOV for Montreal of Caulfield, and a portraits of Clayton Keller for Arizona. Box 3. We have a high gloss base numbered to 10 for the Minnesota Wild of Philip Gustafson. A Young Guns of Malatesta for Columbus, and an Aimbots for Edmonton of Draisaitl. Dazzlers for Nashville of Nyquist. Canvas of Aiden Hill for Vegas, and a PvP of Bobrovsky and Vasilevsky. Young Guns renewed for San Jose of Logan Couture. Young Guns of Ishkashov for the Islanders, and a City Satellites for Tampa of Kucherov. City Satellites for Pittsburgh of Crosby. Young Guns for Dallas of Maverick Bork, and a City Satellites for Toronto of Matthews. Gaming PvP of Kadri and Draisaitl. XP for Detroit of Larkin, and a checkpoints of Jack Guy for the Montreal Canadiens. Canvas of Hurdle for San Jose. Young Guns renewed for LA of Toffoli, and a Young Guns of Liam Ogren for Minnesota. Gaming XP for Ottawa, Brady Tkachuk. Young Guns for Carolina of Scott Morrow. And a Young Guns canvas for the San Jose Sharks of Muka Medulin. Outburst base for Arizona of Keller. PvP of Hughes and Trouba. And a portraits for Winnipeg of Connor Hellebuck. Young Guns renewed for LA of Dustin Brown. Young Guns of Jason Poulin for Colorado, and an Aimbots for New Jersey of Jack Hughes. Breaking news of Ovechkin for Washington. FOV for Arizona of Keller. Checkpoint of Braden McNabb for the Golden Knights. And a Young Guns Deluxe for the Calgary Flames of Jan Kuznetsov, number 2/250. Breaking news for Boston of Marchand. FOV for Ottawa Tkachuk, and a portraits for Ottawa of Stützle. Canvas of DeBrincat for Detroit. A-Lines for Dallas, and a co-op of McCann and Beniers for Seattle. Box number 4. We have got a deluxe base, number 250 for Dallas and Mason Marchment. Young Guns of Villalta for Arizona, and a City Satellites for Washington of Obi. Dazzlers for Detroit of Patrick Kane. Canvas for Winnipeg of Morrissey, and an XP for the Islanders of Dobson. Young Guns renewed for the Philadelphia Flyers of Jeff Carter. Young Guns of Lilleberg for Tampa, and a checkpoint for Tampa of Eric Cernak. A-lines for Anaheim. We have a co-op of Pettersson and Hughes for Vancouver and an aimbots for Toronto of Nylander. Young Guns renewed of Sergei Bobrovsky for the Philadelphia Flyers. Young Guns of Matt Rempe for the New York Rangers and an aimbots for Colorado of McKinnon. Canvas of McCann for Seattle. Breaking news of Drew Doughty for LA and an FOV for Pittsburgh of Crosby. Aimbot Speckle for the Winnipeg of Scheifele. Jan Kuznetsov, Young Guns for Calgary. And a checkpoint for Washington of Ethan Bear. Gaming FOV of Thomas for St. Louis. A PvP of Byfield and Zegras. And a Portraits for Florida of Carter Verhaeghe. Canvas of J-Rob for Dallas. Young Guns renewed for Chicago of Ruutu. And a Young Guns of Baines for Vancouver. Breaking news for New Jersey of Nemec. Co-op of Bedard and Korchinski for Chicago. And a checkpoint for Minnesota of Brock Faber. FOV Blue for Nashville of Forsberg. Canvas of Victor Hedman for Tampa Bay. And a Young Guns of Sheberkov for the Winnipeg Jets. An Outburst base for the Islanders of Anders Lee. XP for Nashville of Yossi. And a Portraits for Philly of Travis Konechny. Alright, last box mojo. We have a co-op of Pettersson and Hughes for Vancouver, PvP of Malkin and Couturier, and a checkpoint of Nick Cousins for Florida. A canvas of Malkin for Pittsburgh, a Jonathan Toews, Young Guns renewed for Chicago, and a Young Guns of Dubé for the Washington Capitals. Breaking news for Anaheim of Carlson, co-op of Scheifele and Connor for Winnipeg, and a Portraits for Minnesota of Kaprizov. A-lines for Columbus. We have a co-op of Kachuk and Stutzel, and a checkpoint of Desharnais for Edmonton. Canvas of Thatcher Demko for Vancouver, Logan Cooley breaking news for Arizona, and an FOV for Dallas of J-Rob. Checkpoint Speckle of Evander Kane for Edmonton, Young Guns of Ostapchuk for Ottawa, and a Portraits for New Jersey of Jesper Bratt. Breaking news for New Jersey of Simone Nemec, Akil Thomas, Young Guns for LA, and an aimbox for Minnesota of Kirill Kaprizov. Dazzlers for Nashville of Philip Forsberg, canvas for New Jersey of Nemec, and an XP for Arizona of Keller. Young Guns renewed for Florida of Huberdeau, Young Guns of McLean for the Islanders, and a City Satellites for Dallas of J-Rob. Co-op of Pasternak and Marchand, canvas of Caulfield and Bedard, Brennan Othman, Young Guns for the Rangers. Outburst base for Boston of Poitras, XP of Matthews for Toronto, and a Portraits for Vancouver of Demko. Young Guns renewed for St. Louis of Tarasenko, Logan Milo, Young Guns for Montreal, and an aimbots for Pittsburgh of Sidney Crosby. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do a quick left-right random, which will apply to everything that needs to be randomed off. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. The left side will get them.